am I satisfied with the results of the hair transplant? My response would be absolutely 100%. I recommend it for everyone. I'm Colin Anderson, and I'm here for hair transplant treatment with Dr. Brown. I will tell you a bit about my hair transplant journey. My thought process in terms of my hair transplant journey, from when I decided that I needed the procedure up until now, um, is that I had tried other methods and they had proved to be ineffective. And so I thought, uh, because it's not getting any better, my hair was just getting thinner and thinner. I decided just to give it a try, and especially because it was on the island and I had experiences with Dr. Brown before, and they were always very positive. And so I started on the journey, and everyone was extremely professional. I felt like there was a tremendous amount of follow-up and after care, and it's been very, very successful, and I'm very, very happy with the hair transplant. So on the day of the procedure, and then just in terms of the aftercare after the procedure, I I remember I just got up in the morning, like normal. I didn't really have anything to eat. My appointment was early, and so I got here, didn't really know what to expect. It seemed like I was in the chair for maybe about 2, 3 hours. I'm not exactly sure, but the, they had given us this anesthetic such that I didn't feel anything. So I was just pretty much sleeping for the time. And then afterwards, there was a lot of aftercare. I thought it was really well thought out in terms of the follow-ups, in terms of the products that they gave us to help with the itching. There were regular follow-ups where we had the LED light treatment. There was the painkiller, which was really, really important, because I think in those first couple of days it is a little bit painful. It is a significant surgical procedure, and so I think it's really important to follow all of the doctor's instructions. And I just thought that everything was clear, the discharge instructions. I asked lots of questions, and I just healed up beautifully, and I was back to work within a couple of days, and it just got better and better. So I've been really, really pleased with the care with North Shore Medical. So in terms of just the journey of how that decision was made, and even going public with sharing my journey as a man, I would just say that you come to a point where you look in the mirror and you see that your hair is disappearing, and you kind of have to make a decision. Either I'm going to go bald, which is what I was trying to do for several years, or I'm going to actually make some attempts to try and rectify the situation. And so I don't think I would have been so bold as to jump on a plane and fly somewhere for this procedure. But when I heard that it was being offered in Bermuda, and because it was North Shore Medical, because I had had previous treatment here, there was no hesitation. I thought, it's definitely worth the investment to try. And I figured if it doesn't work, then I could always just go back and shave my head. So I don't think it was so much a matter of pride as much as it was just looking at all of the options that were available. In terms of my thought process around the cost of the procedure, and how that impacted whether or not I was moving forward with it. Cost, I think, is always a factor. I think as a man, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily spend exorbitant amounts of money on various cosmetic procedures. I mean, occasionally I would go and get a facial, but that was about it. So when I saw the price, it wasn't something that I immediately said, okay, that's a no-brainer. But then I thought about it and I said, well, how much is the value of having hair? And so when I picked up the phone and I called and I said, is it possible for me to pay in installments? That was something that was really beneficial. And so it wasn't out of the reach for me personally when it comes to finances. And so when I did the comparison of getting on a plane and flying somewhere and then having the procedure there and then having very little aftercare and follow-up, I thought, you know what, when I compare it to the other options, definitely having it here was the smart thing to do. So I didn't think that finances were a barrier in the end when you look at what you get from the procedure. Am I satisfied with the results of the hair transplant? My response would be absolutely 100%. I recommend it for everyone. If I were to encourage all of my brothers out there who are thinning, who are having to get up every day and shave because they lost so much hair, they said, what's the point? My encouragement would be come to North Shore Medical, have a consultation. What do you have to lose? It's a very, very well-run procedure. The care is excellent. You can pay in installments. I just don't see what the downside is. You don't have to get on a plane. It's everything at your fingertips. So with all of the things that we spend money on ourselves, why not make that investment in terms of having hair? At Dr. Brown's Hair Restoration Clinic, we restore confidence one strand at a time. But thank you for tuning in to my hair transplant and my hair restoration journey. Thanks for paying attention, and I encourage you to come and check out North Shore Medical to see if they can help you.